What a wonderful opportunity to be with you today on another edition of Open Heavens Reflection, taken from an Open Heaven Devotional Guide written by the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor E.A. Adeboye. I am Susan Olurotimi, a pastor from RCCG, Living Space Center, Tottenham in London. Our topic for today is built up internally. Bible passage is taken from the book of Ephesians, chapter 3, 17 to 20. Ephesians 3, 17 to 20. That Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the width and length and depth and height, to know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly, above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us. The memory verse is taken from the book of Ephesians, chapter 3, verse 17. That Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love. Reflections. What is inside a man will surely come out of him, no matter how much he tries to hide it. Luke 6:45 says, a good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart his mouth speak. That is why our internal being is so important. If we only take care of what others see on the outside, we're walking on dangerous terrain. In our memory verse, Paul prayed for the Ephesians that Christ may dwell richly in their hearts through faith. Why did he pray this prayer? He understood that if you want God to do great works within and through you, then God's presence within you must grow immensely. To dwell means to live or reside as a permanent resident. Christ must be the center of all that you do, and his power must be working within you so that you can do exploit for him. You must be packed full of Christ. Every available space must be filled with him. Any void left is dangerous. The Bible passage also says we should be rooted and grounded in love so that we will understand the love of God. God is love, and so to comprehend who he is, we must be immersed in him and him in us. Rooted means to be firmly implanted, and grounded means to be fixed firmly. How do we become firmly implanted and fixed in love? One way is to be constantly reading the word. Colossians 3:16 says, let the word of Christ dwell in you richly. The word is God, and God is love. As you get to know more of his character and personality through the Bible, you begin to understand him and become more planted in him. Paul tells us that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly, above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us. If there's no power working within us because we're internally empty of him, then how will he be able to work in us and through us? Are you empty today, or is there any void in your heart that is not filled with Christ? It is imperative that you build yourself up today by the word of God. Fill any void and you'll see the power of God demonstrated in your life. Action point. Pray according to Ephesians chapter 3, verse 17, that your heart may be rooted and grounded in love, that the love of God will be shed abroad in your heart, that his presence will fill you, that you may know him in the power of his resurrection. God bless you as you pray this prayer. And as you pray, I believe and I know that God will visit you. Start today. Take a step and trust God to come in and to be rooted in you, and your life will never remain the same again. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.